Now we've shown you our solution. Let's backtrack for a minute and have a think about the problems associated with bad recycling and who it impacts. The implications of poor recycling are felt throughout all areas of life. There's a cost in the disposal of waste, contaminants to the people, and most importantly, the environment. So in short, it affects everybody. We took a look at the recycling industry as a whole and found the problem: contamination. This caused the national sword policy to be implemented by China at the end of 2017, causing the cost of recycling to be too much that it just wasn't worth it and a new approach was needed. When faced with all of these problems, the only way to even think of solving them was to ask questions. We carried out surveys on members of the public, industry experts, and university faculty to understand the deep-rooted problem in America's recycling industry. We discovered who has been impacted by these problems and who is about to be. Here's some quotes from some of our most memorable interviews. We found that people did not understand the basic recycling principles or process, highlighting that education is a large part of the problem when understanding the issue of contamination. After listening to everyone, we managed to understand that there were some common issues and education was at the heart of it. It comes down to three factors: the feeling of disconnect, a lack of understanding, and no value on current recycling trends. The combination of these leads to contamination and a negative spiral that could be stopped with an innovative solution like Scrapp. We identified these key groups with the least to lose and most to gain from improved recycling. We broke down the potential savings and current losses for each sector. As you can see, an average of 50% in their margin could be saved by the correct recycling practices alone. Let's take universities as an example. The most sustainably focused universities in the country currently spend, on average, $100,000 per year per university on contamination fees. This equates to $25.8 million throughout the year with ASHE accredited universities alone. Bear in mind, these are the institutions at the forefront of campus sustainability across America. For universities, this problem affects their bottom line. With ever-increasing waste disposal fees and a sustainable image to maintain, a solution is needed to curb the poorest performing category of the ASHE STARS program. Scrapp offers a solution through leveraging behavioral economics and data-driven results to push towards positive, habitual change. By tackling the problem at the source, we aim to offer a tool that makes individuals more aware of their recycling, but also enables universities to gain better insight into their recycling practices. We have worked tirelessly to bring our own unique database on packaging materials of common products. Liaising with Gold Group Recycling, the NERC, and the NRA, we have formulated a system to identify waste at the source, something not currently exercised in the recycling world. What separates us from the rest is our system requires zero retrofits through a free-to-download app that can be scaled easily to a variety of customers' needs. Aligning ourselves with the EPA America Recycle strategy, we have satisfied 3 out of 4 of their categorical goals to reestablish domestic recycling. This includes strengthening the secondary materials market, quantifying recyclable waste, and providing education and outreach to citizens. Beyond these targets, we have explored the potential to satisfy a variety of markets and benchmarks, all of which would benefit from a platform like Scrapp. The recycling services industry is estimated to be worth $380 billion by 2024. Not a bad slice for Scrapp. We are on course to achieve a working version 1 of the app by the end of the year, to start building our product database and begin preparation for our beta test on UNH's campus in 2021. Our goal is to offer our app with features on the App Store by 2022. By year 5, have our services up and running to organizations to gain insight into their recycling practices and start making the world a better place. We have already achieved success with Scrapp through the invitation to the 2019 Innovation in Recycles Fair hosted by the EPA to establish the concept. Acceptance onto the I-Corps program at the UNH Center to refine our business strategy, and finally, placing 3rd in the Paul J. Holloway competition with a thorough idea and business model. We couldn't have gotten this far without the incredible support of our advisors. We'd like to make a special mention to the UNH alumni who have provided technological, business, and industry expertise throughout our journey. For that, we can't thank the university enough for the opportunities we have been given. So please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. You can join our community on Instagram or Facebook, follow our journey by signing up for our newsletter, or if you're just interested in finding out more, want to talk business, or simply just passionate about recycling, then we're all ears. Thanks for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed the solution that we call Scrapp.